Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today and checking out this video. Today on my workbench I have Ian's QuadraFire brand pellet stove controller. It's an older model, a TASSB-93V.12A. Ian sent me this one because he was having problems with it. The combustion fan was on all the time and the green and red indicators at the rear of the panel here were also on all the time. So that, to me, that's a sign that we have a failure inside the controller and that needs to be repaired. So he sent it to me. I received it earlier today. I spent some time troubleshooting it. I replaced the failed component and it is now functional, so I'm able to go ahead and set up the final test on it. As well, I'll note that during my troubleshooting and testing, I double checked on the temperature where the green light comes on, and it's at about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and the red light should come on at about 1225 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a simulator here which simulates the temperature of the thermocouple or the fire pit. I have a thermostat. I have a little green indicator for calling for heat light, so that should come on when I turn on the thermostat, and I have 4 light bulbs that simulate the different motors and heater on the pellet stove itself. This is simulating the element, this one the combustion fan, this one the auger motor, and this one the convection or room fan. So we'll see those go on and off. I'll remind everyone that on this type of pellet controller, the auger motor, once it's turned on, it spins constantly. It's not cycled on and off like on many newer pellet stove. It's a constant run. So the motor on that pellet stove has to be a fairly low RPM, otherwise it'll overload the fire pit and swamp out the fire. So if you're contemplating changing out your motor, make sure you get one that has the right RPM on it. So I've had this pellet stove controller on. I have my pellet tester on. It's been on for more than 10 minutes, so it's in a standby mode. So I'll go ahead and turn on the thermostat, and when I do that, we should see the igniter, we should see the combustion fan, and the auger motor come on. I'm currently simulating 57 degrees Fahrenheit on here, so that should simulate a cool room, for example. So let me go ahead and turn that on, and because of the lighting in here, it's going to be difficult to see, but I'll try to show this call for heat indicator on versus not being on. So let me go ahead and turn on the thermostat, and when I do that, we'll see 3 lights come on. And there we have it. So this is a normal function. Let me see how well we can see. I can see the green light for the motors, or the temperature call for heat is on, so that's functional as well from this controller. As I said, it's been on for more than 10 minutes, so it's gone through its initialization stage. I'll go ahead and ramp up the temperature to about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll check the light on the back to make sure that it comes on. So I'm at 155, 220, 242, 260. So as I approach that, let me turn the controller around so we can see it. I'll increase the temperature. There we go. We see the light on at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm at 300 degrees Fahrenheit here, and my little green light came on. Let me turn that down, up, down, up. So that is fully functional. So let me increase the temperature some more to approximately 1225, and when I do that, the igniter will go off. So the pellet stove figures there's no point in having the igniter on if the fire is roaring, so it'll shut that off. And as I noted, the auger motor continues to spin as it tries to maintain pellet load in the fire pit. So there we go, 1221, 1215, 20, in that range we can make the red light go on and the igniter go on and off. So in every way, this controller, Ian, is fully functional again. It's running correctly. Let me turn that up a little bit to turn off the heater element light, and your controller is running correctly, and it's ready to be returned to you and reinstalled in your stove. I want to thank you very much for sending that to me. I appreciate it very much. And for all you viewers, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own that you're having problems with, check the description of this video. You'll find my contact information. From there we can work together on trying to figure out what's wrong with your controller, and if necessary you can send it to me for repairs, and we'll do the best job we can to get that going back for you. I hope that every one of you enjoyed this. If you do, please give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. That would make me very happy. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.